With Port Soufriere poised for expansion and upgrades under the Global Ports Holding Agreement, stakeholders deemed a maritime safety workshop essential. For St. Lucia Air and Seaports Director for Maritime Affairs, Christopher Alexander, the goal is to ensure fair, equitable, and safe use of the seaports.
As we speak to the operators and the owners as well, and we are aware as to the economic inputs that the boaters bring to the country through transporting cruise passengers from our Castries ports as well as nationals on tours along the West Coast. And we realize the West Coast is getting more and more congested in terms of maritime traffic. And we're trying a way to resolve any user conflict within the coastal waters of St. Lucia. And we are now focusing on the southwestern coast. Next week we'll be going towards the northern part of the island. And it's bringing the hotels together, the dive fraternities together, the operators together, seeing how we can manage that traffic within the Soufriere environments safely.
Maritime consultant Cuthbert Didier voiced concern over the increasing number of vessels gathering in Soufriere and the activities at Anse Chasney Bay and Sugar Beach. Citing the absence of enforced basic maritime protocols, he warned that the situation risked becoming a disaster.
Let's take, for example, in Rodney Bay, for example, over the last 15 years, 14 people have died. Propellers and flesh don't mix. And we need to keep doing these things so people are sensitized on the basic responsibility that captains have when they're engaging on this tourism product. Global Ports Holding coming on board is going to bring 35% more cruise ship arrival. And that's excellent for Soufriere, but we have to put a system in place to maintain safety within the West Coast and, more importantly, within the activity in Soufriere and surrounding bays.
Concerns about the growing number of vessels in Soufriere have prompted calls for clear zoning of the waters. Maritime consultant Cuthbert Didier sees the recent consultation as a step towards proper planning, noise reduction, and capacity regulations for swimming, jet skis, and small boats.
One is scheduling. There's a carrying capacity. Vessels, when there are 4 cruise ships in port, vessels are loaded and just descend down destination Soufriere. We're saying that there should be a system to schedule. So X boat has 15 boats and also monitor when areas are over capacity. The other thing is this loud music. The dayboat business is flourishing, and I know Soufriere has done an extraordinary success in facilitating them. But there's the flip side to that. If the music is too loud and too blaring, you may not hear a distress call. The captain may not be able to respond to an emergency. And also, it's dangerous to load these catamarans with such heavy speakers because they go below the waterline. So we're saying it's good business, things are flourishing, it's looking good, but we need to come back to basic safety and maritime protocol.
Commander of the Police Marine Unit, Kentry Frederick, speaking to Soufriere Regional Development Foundation's Lovely St. Amy Joseph, highlighted the intricacies of handling everyday patrolling and cruise ship visits.
Any unique challenges facing Soufriere as compared to some of your other jurisdictions?
Soufriere is a town on its own, and what we're looking at is the security component on a heavy cruise ship day. So if memory serves me well, the population of Soufriere should be about 12,000 roughly. And then if you have 4 cruise ships or 3 cruise ships in the harbor and between 3,000 to 4,000 persons descending into Soufriere at once, it changed the dynamics. So we have to be adequately prepared to handle that, both on a security point of view and in terms of service. So that is why we're working with the agencies, Ministry of Tourism, and everybody else so that we can give a product that is second to none.
Frederick is hopeful for an incident-free maritime experience in 2024 and beyond for St. Lucia writ large.